baited them into that sort of split.
That's true. I could see it happening. Well, guys, we are heading into game number 2 here on Erangel. As we see Navi had our first win. Let's see who's going to take home number 2.
And what we saw from last weekend and just general, right, when you have these short format tournaments in PUBG, you start well, you tend to finish well.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. And you definitely don't want to have to be digging yourself out of a hole from the very start.
We saw it with Atletico last weekend in the elimination stage and what happened in the end.
There you go, answering one question right off the bat.
Yeah.
Forget a farm drop. We're going Prim.
They have said that they might go Prim if they're not comfortable with farm, and I would say that match 1, they looked like they were not comfortable with farm, and I think that answered that. And it will be interesting to see, because I think coming out of Prim will be a safer rotation.
Hard Eastern shift. Pretty much expected from these guys, but again, TSM taking their time with this one. They as we said, they feel aggressive, they feel confident, but they're also not playing this stupidly, as Gustav is going to try to take a run past and see if he can maybe spot out where everybody is.
That's smart. Now Gustav has a much better position here for TSM as he's pushed in front of them. Now they're just completely surrounded. Swarm, TSM playing this well. Michael with a knockdown onto Ed. Non-Reg now in a 1 versus 4. Vendetta are on 0 points, and it seems like after the first 2 games, they will remain on 0 points. The only team after 2 matches so far of the semi-finals on a donut. Non-Reg, unfortunately, running out of time and space. TSM have played this very well, and they're up to kill number 3. They are feeding on the Australian team.
Yeah, that's not good news here for the Australians as they keep just running over into TSM as Navi Senya is getting spotted out. He's getting shot at from Ace from range. We're checking on Rumblers here. This is on the very far eastern part of the circle. They're running right into VC as VC's trying to make their rotation in.
See, Gaming did lose 1, and they've been rotating for a lot of this game. At one point, they went all the way down to Primorsk, and then they saw that phase 4 pop and then made their way back up east late. Tight knockdown onto Cherry Pop in here. Rumblers trying to just hold the territory out to the east. They've still got the Wizzy Tower available for Waldo and Micro. Lost HD trying to get involved on DJ Boy, but he hasn't quite got the angle they would have liked as the kill feed starts to really line up here now for phase 4. We had 55 alive at one point, like two or 3 minutes ago, Poro. Now down to 46.
Yeah, there's a few things going on. The center of the circle is a fight between Infantry and QM. Meanwhile, Gen G has run into Navi, but this is what we want to see here. This is for pretty much control of the entire eastern side of this zone here. Whoever comes out on top of this, we are going to see PO get flushed out there. Rumblers have lost 1. VC now making it a 3v3. Go check in on that fight as Gen G regroups.
They just keep rotating from team to team, let alone position to position. I mean, they are just wiping everyone out along their way, along the path. Now Rory, he almost got run over, gets to the tree in time, well played. We'll get Loki here. TSM up to 4 kills now as Loki's eliminated for Gen G. Esther's knocked down by Iroh. TSM just can't be stopped.
Gen G just getting completely outclassed here right now, and that is not something that we ever thought we'd be saying coming into this tournament. Timon now the last remaining player up, and TSM is on the hunt.
Timon, last one alive. Gen G are about to be taken out with just 1 point here in match 2. TSM are playing on another stratosphere right now as we are seconds away from phase number 5. Will it continue to feed onto Tempo Storm? Maybe QM, who are with a 3-man split. There's TSM getting it. It's looking good for them for this game.
Worth noting also that the boys from Genesis, the North American squad coming from the south, they're playing much in a similar way that TSM was, just splitting up, getting involved and taking shots at everything they can see. They've managed to pick up a couple of kills for themselves, and now they're turning attention on to Intis Ace.
Trying to shoot through the smoke, but he's just hitting the Darcia. 3 kills for Genesis so far. Sitting in 5th position on the total rankings. Damon getting pushed. TSM have done this quite well so far in both matches. You're getting used to this. They've got a lot of practice in doing it.
See if Taman can maybe sneak a point out of this. He's looking for the window. He's going to find it. He's going to get 1. Oh, he's not going to get anybody as Iroh not having any of it. That's going to be it for Gen G.
4 points from 2 games for Gen G. Not the heavy favorites, but one of the favorites from the Korean region, from PKL.
Definitely up there.
This Ace, 4 kills. They continue to be the Korean team that no one expected to do this well, Poro, but they are performing well.
They are performing absolutely to the top of their ability right now. As we see Pokamaladoy. Let's see if maybe he can come over the top and get something cheeky here. He does have the circle right on his back. No vehicle. We can see Entis Ace now coming alive in the kill feed. And no, yeah, but he's going to find Rory. Rory's going to hide. Oh, he doesn't manage to get the down, and Rory goes down to the zone. But not before Pokamaladoy gets taken down and flushed out by Mr. Michael.
8 kills for TSM. Bestalotch was keeping overwatch of the situation, but he wasn't able even to help out, and such a distance to go here as well. I think he just eventually will die to the blue. So does Rory. K-Mine knocked down by Joy from Entis Ace. Michael, Iroh pushing through. Never mind, Bestalotch will find the knockdown onto Michael. Iroh can't see him. He goes for the nade. Bestalotch will take one with him to the grave. That'll be 2 kills for Na'Vi. Oh, that nade almost got him. It doesn't, though. Na'Vi go it in 12th, deny the points to TSM.
A little bit of reciprocation there as TSM was denied the points from Na'Vi in their Game 1 win. But 2 alive now for TSM. Iroh and Gustav working their way in from the east side, but they've got a fight breaking out in front of them between Genesis and Entis Ace. Looks like K-Mine's going to finally bleed out. It's probably going to come over the top, spot out Joy, not going to land enough shots into him. He's going to trade it back, and yes, he's going to get that down. Mickey is down to half health, but that's going to do it for Genesis. Entis Ace with a nice little spread here.
Yeah, they had the numbers, they had the position. Genesis did their best, but it wasn't enough. Phase 6 now pops, and it goes away from Tempo Storm. Up north, GEX, QM in a decent position. And Kale for Entis Force. GYY knocked down by Iroh. TSM are going to, I think, probably keep fighting until there's nothing left from them.
That's what they're doing, and that's what they're doing effectively. Song Yang going to stay alive for a little bit, but Microfry has a inkling. He knows he's down here.
Too far.
It's a skinny little tree, and that's going to be one to find him. Los HD getting him with the big nade, and that's 2 kills now for Rumblers coming around on the north side.
And you can see it on the map as well. This will give them a great position for the Rumblers for the remainder of this game. Phase 6 onwards, they'll have this north side. They might still have to deal with GEX, who are inside that building, but they'll be away from Tempo Storm. VC might rotate into them, but they're on the move. TSM still alive. And they'll continue the rotation through Gustav. Iroh stayed behind, but he's about to crash right towards Purdy Curdy from Lazarus.
No, Gustav, he's gonna move. Yeah. Oh no, Lazarus.
Oh, is he?
Could have got a free kill there. Is he actually gonna survive this? Oh my goodness, he's gonna come over the top and he's gonna find Fiashan.
It's like plot armor. He just can't be taken down. Iroh does finally go down as he was left behind. Crazy Sam will finally get him, hiding behind the door. TSM out in 9th. And the hectic run comes to an end, just short of the placement points as well. 8 teams remain, 18 alive.
All right, Entis Ace.
I'm not sure if that UAZ is drivable.
Yeah, it might need a little time in the shop here. Entis Ace going to take some long-range shots here from Tempo. Tempo has been sitting in this building for quite some time, but still have managed to pick up 3 kills, which is nice to see. As we see QM still 3 strong on the eastern side. They've been scrapping quite some time with Sharky.
I think those are like, what, frustration shots from Sharky, because they've only got the 3 kills considering where they've been inside of the circle, but it's the fact that the teams have just been fighting around them.
See Alpaca very low here, trying to run across, and he's going to stay alive for now unless QM can land 1 shot into him. Yep, that's going to be it.
GYY, although he gets immediately traded by Mickey from Entis Ace, who, well, don't have the best position right now.
This is actually huge news for Tempo and Rumblers.
Yeah.
As all these teams that were even strength. And yeah, Lazarus actually going to pack, Purdy Curdy going to pick up Ligue. And that's going to be QM down to just 1 player up right now as they try to go for a res. Looks like he's going to stick it for now. And Purdy Curdy going to make his way in the circle and stay alive.
And QM got the revive with a GYY from Easy, so they've got 2 alive. They'll keep their attention towards Purdy Curdy. Sharky spotted him as well. 5 seconds till phase 7. Crazy Sam lost with a line for Sun Sister. 2 up for GEX. Tide sitting in the center of the circle there. And he now definitely is sitting in the center of the circle for phase 7 for VC Gaming. And you can see, of course, where Rumble is located out to the east. But now it's time to move as well for Tempo Storm. Time for them to get involved, try and find a couple of kills, and finish match 2 strong.
Yeah, the question is, what is Tempo going to do once they try to get into this circle? Are they going to wrap towards the east, or are they going to wrap towards the west? They have the entire the 3-man squad of Rumblers still off to the east. They have control over a lot of vision. If they go to the west, they can probably pick up on a lot of these single kills and duos. Is the grenade going to come out from GYY? Not going to find anything. Mickey trying to reciprocate here a little bit.
That's not going to find the knockdown that they were looking for. Blue's going to start moving very shortly. Mickey's going to take whatever's left of this Darcy here. It's about to blow up though, but he doesn't get out, and he doesn't get out in time. Sharp Shot will pick up the elimination. 4 kills now for Tempo. Purdy Curdy spots GYY coming out of the other side of that ridge. Easy's there, and Easy with an easy headshot onto Purdy Curdy. Lazarus out in 8th. And QM can get the revive again onto GYY. It's like the third one.
You know, who's keeping count here anyways? Rang is going to try to outrun the blue zone, avoiding the shots from Tempo. He does break line of sight. For now, he's going to come over the top here. It's only a question of who's going to get the kill here. And actually, it'd be huge if...
Sharky.
Good job. Sharky going to leave it nothing to chance here. As Tempo going to wrap in and stay to the south. Might look like they head a little bit towards... Yeah, they're going dead center here.
I mean, they might as well. They've got the numbers advantage. They're the only team with 4 alive. The next best is Rumblers with 3. And Rumblers have been quite passive out on the edge of this circle rather than pushing in, trying to take power of the zone. Just fine. It's understandable. But now you can see where Zampa's position is on the map, and it's pretty decent. Only Tide's maybe in a better spot, but Tide's by himself. He's not going to be looking for a fight here. GYY with a knockdown onto Kane over towards the west of the circle. Shay Wei pushing up for GEX, finds the headshot onto GYY, which I think if he goes down, he's going to bleed out in like 1 second. He's been knocked 3 times prior. The nade thrown from Shay Wei does get the knockdown onto GYY, and let's see how quick he's going to bleed out.
Easy staying alive for a little bit longer here.
He's gone.
Yeah, he's a GYY. You're done, buddy. But I mean, look, you can't take anything away. QM has been just fighting, scrapping, tooth and nail for everything they've gotten so far in this map. I think they have about 6 or 7 kills here, and they still have Easy trying to stay alive for a little bit longer. But he's got to make his way into circle. While GEX is not forgetting about him. They have a priority on the north side. They're just waiting to see if they can maybe spot him out.
This is actually working out quite well for Tide for now. I don't want to jinx him, but Tempo Storm looking towards Rumblers. GEX and QM have been fighting. As this progresses, Tide might find himself in a position to maybe, just maybe, come away with a win for VC game. We'll see how it plays out. It all, I think, depends on how Tempo Storm and Rumblers do. Of course, if they really damage each other, someone comes out alive, but it's only like 1 or 2 remaining between the 2 North American teams. It could be a chance for Tide. As Easy is going to be spotted by Shy Away out west. He will be eliminated. 4 teams remain. Tempo Storm, GEX, VC, and Rumblers.
Tide had vision there on Zampa. It's just a question of is he going to take a shot here. Shy Away actually going to take some shots over at Tempo. That might force Tempo to pull back a little bit here as they do finally start landing a little bit of damage. Not getting any downs, though. As we see game 1 belong to the PEL, and TSM and Navi game 2 now turning over to the NPL.
Not just yet, though. Not just yet.
Not yet.
Not with GEX and VC still in this game. And the fact is, Rumblers and Tempo Storm, considering they've got the numbers, they're the ones that are being more aggressive. They're fighting each other here. Smokes are out, utilities are being used, but it's a matter of time going into phase 9 that we're going to see Tempo and Rumblers take the fight with each other, and then I presume GEX will third party this.
Yeah, you can see GEX is just wanting to hang out on the edges here and just take shots in. But Tide, oh my God, as soon as he gets a spot, there's the center of the circle. You can see just how far Tide is away from it. It's
not far.
I mean, he could be so influential here, as you know, when he decides to perk up and maybe take shots.
I really hope he doesn't give his position away, but I think he's just throwing out a smoke in preparation for his eventual departure from that spot. Sharp shot knocked down by Lost HD. Now it begins between the 2 MPL teams. Lost finds a second one onto Sharky. Quick headshot. It's gone horribly wrong, but Luke finds the knockdown onto Lost HD. Can't find a second with a transfer. Wow. Oh, Rumblers have just rumbled. Tempo Storm out in 4th position, but here Rumblers are low. Are they going to get the revive onto Lost HD? Otherwise, it's a 2 versus 1. Tide is still in this game.
They have time to get this res here. GEX looked like they might have been pushing onto this, but they just pushed up far enough to get into a bush and get a little bit closer to the center of the circle. Rumblers still haven't stuck the res.
1 nade available for Kane. Does he just go for broke, try and throw it into the smoke onto Waldo? Oh, Tide's been spotted though. He doesn't even know where to shoot. Oh no, for Tide, he's out the third. Shy away with the knockdown of the Lost HD. Never mind, it was the elimination. Micro does get the knockdown. That's what you want. Now to
Kane.
2 versus 1. Kane holds the spot though, close by to Waldo. He gets up, he gets one. Can he find the second one though? They'll get the win for GEX. Both Kane and Micro are low. They don't know where each other is though. Micro wants the high ground. Kane trying to rotate to the right. He spots him in the grass. Kane gets the win for GEX.
A 10-kill win for GEX. What a clutch